In this video, I will share with you 4 tricks that will make your Photoshop work faster and smoother. Nobody likes their applications lagging. So let's jump into Photoshop and perform few steps to power up your Photoshop performance. As we work on Photoshop and make some files, some PSD files, make few designs, Photoshop saves some data, unnecessary files or some temporary files into it, which also uses the RAM, memory and some resources. And we don't really need those files. So let's go to Edit, go to Purge and click on All. Purge means deleting or removing the unnecessary data or files. So now we will remove all the unnecessary data or files which Photoshop has stored with it. So we will click on All. It means we would be removing all the unnecessary data or files. Click on All and click on OK. So all the unnecessary data and files you have removed if you have performed this function. Now the second thing, go to Edit, go to Preferences and go to File Handling. Here is something which says automatically save recovery information every 10 minutes. We can make it to 5 minutes, 10, 15, 30 or 1 hour. 10 to 15 minutes is okay, because if we make it to 5 minutes, Photoshop would save the recovery files every 5 minutes and then it would be using the resources, and we don't want that. We don't want Photoshop to lag while we work. So better make it to 10 or 15. I'll make it 15. Then go to Performance. See, I have approximately 15 GBs of RAM here, and the ideal range which Photoshop wants to use is between 8225 and 10768. So delegate that portion of RAM to Photoshop that it wants. I have delegated 10,469 of MBs, approximately 10 GBs of RAM to Photoshop. We can decrease it or we can increase it, but the ideal range should be between 8225 and 10,768, between 8 GB to 10 GB, and I have delegated this much, approximately 70%, so that Photoshop has the authority to use RAM when it needs, right? Third thing, what do you use Photoshop for? It is for web or UI design, it is for photos, or it is for huge pixel dimensions. I use it for general use and photos, so I would select default, where it would have 50 history states and cache levels are 4. If you use for web design or UI design, you can select this option where there would be 50 history states and 2 cache levels, and it says set cache levels to 2 or higher for optimum GPU performance. GPU means graphic processing unit. I use it for general use and photos, so I would select general photos. So the cache levels are automatically up to 4. Now if your system has graphic processing unit or graphic card installed, check this button. Since you want Photoshop to use graphic processor unit, otherwise it won't use the graphic processor unit or the resources, so better check it. And fourth thing is, now go to Advanced Settings. Drawing mode should be advanced, and make sure to check this button, use graphic processor to accelerate computation, and click on OK. So we have selected the RAM, we have selected the history and cache and the purpose of using Photoshop program, and now click OK. And we had already done the purging by going to Edit, Purge and clicking on All. I have done it already, so I don't have any unnecessary or temporary files stored. So these are the 4 tricks that you can perform to make your Photoshop work faster, smoother and better. Please like this video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much.